today's video I'll be showing you guys how to install Centos 7 on VMware. So let's start. First of all, we want to take the VMware Workstation. I have already opened it. Also, you can see that I have already copied the Centos 7 ISO image on my desktop. So first open the VMware Workstation Pro. Click File. Create new virtual machine. Now we will be presented with a VMware Workstation new virtual machine wizard, in which first of all we want to select typical, which is a recommended option. Click next. Now we have to select from which source you want to install the operating system. There are different options, like we can install it directly from a DVD drive or a BD drive, or you can select an ISO file which we will be using. So click on browse and select the ISO file which is already in my desktop. If you are planning to install the operating system later, that is also possible. In this method we are using the automatic installation capability of VMware. So we will be selecting the ISO and moving ahead. Click next to continue. Now we want to rename our virtual machine. So you can put any name here. So I'll be just putting here Centos 7 64-bit. Anyway, I'll be using only 64-bit virtual machine, so I won't be keeping the 64-bit option here. And location is already selected. This is the location which you are mentioning when you are installing the VMware Workstation. This is the default location. So if you want to change it, you can change it. There is no issue in that. So whatever name you give in the virtual machine name field, that will be automatically reflected in the name that is given in the location as well. Click next to continue. If you want to add the hard disk, suppose I am planning to do some heavy task on this virtual machine, so I am putting like 500 gig here. Don't worry, this is automatically expanding or dynamically expanding storage, so whatever you use, that will be only reflecting on the real hard disk. So if you want to transfer the file and all, if you have you can see the option below or here telling that store virtual machine as a single disk file or a multiple disk file. If you are planning to move the virtual machine more often, then you need to split the file, so the migration part will be very easy. But I will be always preferring the single disk file option since I am not moving the VMs. I'll be clicking that and clicking next. Now I want to customize hardware, because whatever the hardware, I have only selected the hard disk in this part, but I want to modify the processor count, the memory that is going to use the different advanced features as well. So I'll be just clicking customize hardware. Here in the memory field I'll be mentioning 8192, which is like 8 gig of RAM, and in the processors field I'll be going for say 4 cores of processor, and I'll be enabling the VTX or the AMD option, MDV option, because I'll be using virtualization on this particular virtual machine. You can see that my CD drive is already selected, and network adapter is I am using the NAT network adapter, but I am going to use bridge network adapter. What bridge network adapter means? Suppose say you are Wi-Fi connected and you want an IP address to be allocated from the same series of DHCP server, and other thing is that you want whatever thing that is happening on your physical network that you want to see, then bridging is the option which you want to go for. If you want to, again, if you want to be more realistic, you want whatever physical change that is happening on your physical network to be reflected on your VM, then you can click the replicate physical network. So whenever your network goes down, at the same time it will be reflected in the virtual machine as well. Since I am not using the USB controller, I will be removing the USB controller option, and sound card also I won't be using in this virtual machine, so I'll be removing that as well. Printer option will be removed as well, and we will click the close button, and we will finish the installation. Here you can see that I have already tick marked the power on the virtual machine after creation. So once this wizard is finished, automatically the virtual machine will be started. So here you can see that VMware is starting the virtual machine installation. I'll be cancelling this. This is just a reminder to ask us whether we are done with the installation or not. Okay, I'll be just clicking the close button. Here I'll be selecting install Centos as an option. So the installation starts now. Now to release the mouse, you need to press Ctrl Alt on the keyboard. Now we will be presented with a screen where we want to select the language which we are going to use during the installation process. I'll be going with the United States option, which will be the preferred one. I'll be just clicking continue. So it will be telling you that okay, please complete the items that are marked with the warning symbol. We'll just wait for a few seconds. Automatically some of these details will be selected, and if no changes are happening, in that case we will proceed with those options which are having the warning symbol. Here you can see that most of the options are okay, and only issue is showing up near the installation destination option. So we'll just click on that. We'll just click done. Okay, once we are done with that, every option for the installation, I mean all the prerequisites are met, and we'll start with the installation by using the begin installation button on the right side bottom. So again, two more warning symbols are showing up here. One is to change the default root password, and another one is to create a user. I won't be going ahead with the user creation. I'll be just creating the root password here. So installation is going on. So now our installation is complete, and we will click the reboot button to reboot the virtual machine. We'll select the first option. So now we will log in with the root username and password which we have created during the installation process. Now the installation of Centos 7 on VMware is completed. If you guys like my video, please click the thumbs up button and support me by subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Thanks a lot.